Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be explaining transposition. So what is transposition? Transposition is just simply moving the whole tune up or down by a certain pitch depending on what you prefer, while keeping the rhythm or the tune still exactly the same. The reason why we transpose is, say if you've written out a song but you think it sounds too low, but you want to keep the song sounding the same, you increase the pitch into a new key. Or if you're writing orchestral music or music where different instruments will be playing the same thing, but at different pitches, then you'd need to transpose. So I've got a 2-bar tune here, and it's in C major, and we want to transpose it up because for some reason we think it sounds too low. So how do we do that? Just to start with, we need to identify what the tonic note is. So as we know it's in C major, we know that the tonic note is C. So we found what the tonic note is. Now we need to label what the scale degree numbers are. So if C is 1, then D, the second note of C major, must be 2. The third note here, G, is the 5th note of the C major scale. C, D, E, F, G. So we label this G as 5. And so on until we've labeled all the notes. Now we've done that, let's just say, for example, we want to transpose up to F major. So F is a 4th above C, C, D, E, F. So C major is a 4th above F major, and therefore we want to transpose this tune up a 4th. That just means that we want to keep the intervals between each note the same, but we want to move the overall tune up a 4th. So when you listen to it, it'll sound exactly the same, except it'll be higher. So here is the same tune, but transposed up a 4th into F major. It's important to note that the time signature is still the same, the rhythm and the phrasing is all the same, the intervals between each note is still exactly the same. The only thing that's different is that the whole thing is a 4th higher. So being a 4th higher above C major, this means that we must use a B flat, not a B natural. So our 4th note in the C major tune is an F natural. If we go up a 4 from that, it becomes B. But as it's in F major, it's a B flat, not a B natural. It's important that when you transpose up or down, you account for the new keys, flats or sharps. So this is what it sounds like originally in C major. And this is what it sounds like in F major. So it sounds pretty similar. The only difference is one is higher than the other. So that was simple enough. But what about if we want to transpose down and into a minor key? So we're going from major to minor, not major to major. So for example, let's say we go down into A minor. This would mean that we simply transpose all the notes down a 3rd. So it's exactly the same as the first situation. When it goes up into F, we transpose it up a 4th, but now we're going down into A minor, so all the notes transpose down a 3rd. However, the crucial difference is that now it's transposed into a minor scale, we need to raise the 7th note. So the 7th note is G, the G's here, so instead of just leaving it as is, as it's in a minor scale, we need to raise the 7th note by a semitone. That means we put a sharp here. So the G natural is now a G sharp. So if I were to summarize transposition into some easy steps, you would firstly check the interval between the tonic note of the scale the original tune is in and the tonic note of the scale you're going to transpose in. Work out what that interval is. So when we went up from C to F major, it was up a 4th. You then transpose by that interval, all the notes. So every note in the original tune went up a 4th. Then add any accidentals in the or a new key signature from that key that you're currently in. And if you're transposing into a major to a minor, make sure that you add the raised 7th note. So that's it for transposition. Let me know if you have any problems. Thanks for watching.